folks, we came in today and we cleaned the chicken coop back out again for the first time since we had it built and put together, and kind of got noticing something over the last few days. My feeding system that we had put in here in the chicken house, it works good, but I don't have enough of a turn at the bottom to keep the feed from coming out. They're throwing so much feed when they're eating. I'm losing a lot of feed on the ground, which ain't no good. And also thought about it, did some more research, thought about doing some more of the same kind of system I had, but I looked online and found a better solution, I think, and we're gonna try to get that fixed this afternoon. So if you can look here, you can kind of see what we got. We actually put some pans under them. Got noticing they were cleaning these tubes out about every day. All 4 of these tubes were getting almost empty every day, and we got noticing it was so much being strewed on the ground. So as they came in and pecked, they were actually, as they were pecking, they were pulling out, and it was just coming out just like that all over the ground. And so we got another system we're gonna put in today, and we'll kind of let you see us get that done. Get their pans out of the way too. What we like to do is we buy from our feed mill, we buy the chicken crumble or the chicken pellet. We buy that, and we like to mix it together. Also, we buy from our local feed mill, we get their laying mash that they make in the mill. So what we like to do is get our laying mash and the chicken crumble pellets, just mix it all together, and that's what we'll feed them when we make our mix. Okay, there you go. we went back to the folks at Duncan's family farm. They actually had feeders. I got 2 feeders because I'm gonna get some more chickens later on, so I'm gonna have plenty of feeders for them to eat out of. But these feeders actually hold 50 pounds of feed apiece, and we put just about that much because that bag of laying mass was 50 pounds and the bag of crumble was 50 pounds, and we didn't even probably have a half pound left. But these are pretty nice. They're made just as good as the nesting boxes that we got from them. You can see this thing's filled up with feed here. You just raise the lid up on both of them. And like I say, they're easy to fill. They've got a big enough lip on the bottom of them. I think that they won't be able to drag enough feed out and be scattering as much feed and lose as much as we have been. So I'm hoping that that'll work out pretty good. Like I say, we went ahead and put new shavings in here for them today. And like I say, the nesting box is working out really good. They're not using all of the boxes yet, but they're using quite a few of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 or 6 that they're using. They're using the bottom ones and the top ones, so that's worked out really good, and they're really using it. We got 13 hens, and the last few days we'll be getting between 11 and 12 eggs, sometimes 13 a day. So they're doing pretty good. So let's turn the hens back in and see how they like their new feeding system. Here. All right, girls, go in there and check out your new feeding. Well, that sure didn't take long to figure that out, did it? But I may end up having to get a 3rd one. Don't you come out of here. I may end up having to get a 3rd one and put over on that wall because they're all trying to get in there at the same time, it looks like. And it looks like about 3 hens at a time can eat. So it's like I'm gonna have to get a couple more of those and put on the other side. But it's working so far. I don't see them stirring any feed. So that's working pretty good. Well, we got the chicken feeders upgraded and put in and installed. So let's see if we can upgrade a little bit on the watering system that we have. What I have now is just a regular water I got from Tractor Supply, and like I say, it sits on the ground. I could set up on a block, I guess, and kind of keep it up off the ground a little bit, but it has the tray that goes all the way around it, and I'll show it to you when we get out to the chicken coop a little bit later. But it keeps a lot of dirt in it all the time, and just the water's not clean like it should be. So what I'm gonna try is something I've seen on YouTube and other things, and I'm gonna go ahead and try it today and see if we can get it to work for us. What I did, I went down to my friends at Tractor Supply. Seems like I go see them quite often here lately, but I got a bucket from them, from their store, and like I say, the reason I got this bucket, it's food grade, heavy duty, BPA free. I don't know exactly what that means, but chemical, paint, food, beverage. It's good for all these other industries that you can use. It's a brand new bucket, never had anything in it. So it's good, clean bucket. Just remember when you go to Tractor Supply to buy this bucket, the bucket and the lid are separate. So for around $5, you get the whole outfit. Also, I got a friend of mine who, his daughter has chickens too, and they actually did a watering system at their house, and they actually went on Amazon and bought these waterers. Well, he kind of mistakenly ordered 2 batches of them, so they actually gave me this bag here, and they knew I was getting ready to build another chicken coop, and they said, here, try these waterers out so you don't have to go buy any more. And so they actually gave me this bag here. So we're going to use these today, see if we can get them put in this bucket and make us a new watering system for the chickens. So what I'm going to try to do is, I've already measured this thing a little bit already, but what I'm going to try to do to get these waterers, once I get them out into the bucket, to keep them from actually being too low and hitting the ground, I'm going to have to actually put them up about right here. So I've measured out, I think I'm going to make these, all these at 2 3/4 inches from the bottom of the bucket. And I think that'll be a good place for us to start at with our holes. This is a 5/16 drill bit, and we're going to see if that's a good enough size to make this to work. And I guess it's not. So let's go back and get a little bit bigger size. I don't think that's gonna make a hill of beans either. Nope, but we're getting close. I don't want to make the hole too big because I don't want it to leak once we put it into the bucket. Let's see, it's just 11/30 seconds of work. I think that's what we need. This comes with little wing nuts that goes on the back side of these things. So I'll show you a little closer up of that when I get back over there to you. All right, so there's one. Let's put in a few more. All right, so here you go. Here's the water. They'll come in, they'll pick it right here, and this actually is a water valve. It'll let water in from the bucket into the little cup here. Once you drill that hole out, it has a wing nut that goes on the back of it, on the back inside of the bucket. You just screw that down tight, it makes a watertight seal, and you're good to go. All right, so now that we got that all put together, let's go outside and see if we can put some water in this thing and see if we can get it to working. This is the old water that we had, and kind of see how dirty it gets in there. That water sits in there all day, and they're walking around, they're pecking and scratching, and it just gets so much dirt in there. And like I say, just dumping it out, it don't really help none. It just stays dirty all the time. So hopefully this new system will work a lot cleaner. It's a little windy out here today, and I've got my different GoPro here today that don't have the noise filter on it. So I'm gonna try to make this really quick so the wind won't be so bad. Okay, so far so good. I don't see any leaks anywhere where it's coming out from under, so that's good. So we'll get the top put on it, and we'll go and see if we can get the chickens used to it.
She's got it.
Well, here it is, day 2 of the chicken feeders being in here, and like I said, we're getting plenty of feed at the bottom, and they're not strewing as much as they were. There's still a little bit of spillage, but it's not looking terrible. So you can see this going down. So as they eat it, it goes down and fills back in. So they're not wasting as much as they were. Like I say, this is 100 pound of feed right here. I'm hoping this lasts them a little while.